GM fan, welcome back to the Value Vibes podcast where we talk about upcoming NFTs on Aptos and Solana. Can't forget about Solana and the drama, the love, everything. Are Solana NFTs in the grave? Are they coming back? Is Aptos here to stay? Oh, we don't know, but we have the hosts here with Zircon and Ryan and myself, Phil X Contreras. What's up, guys? What's going on?
What's up, Phil? Everything good? Just having a little bit of fun with Aptos. Actually, I didn't have so much fun minting and making profits for a while. Solana was wild the last couple of weeks. And now with Aptos, I'm getting those vibes of when Solana was at 100. I don't know for how much long it's going to last, but I'm enjoying the last couple of days minting.
What's up, Ryan? What's happening?
You have no idea. The money I've made from one play, the amount of money I've made in a play is more than what I've made in like months in Seoul, just from that one play, Aptos Monkeys.
Yeah, how much you made in that?
Bro, I made about 80 APT. So that's about, how much is that?
Like 810 USD, if my maths aren't wrong.
Yeah, about $800 from one single mint. I haven't made that amount of money from a mint in a while, and so yeah, I'm liking Aptos a lot, but I don't know how long it will last though.
Yeah, so that's the main thing is Aptos has been getting a lot of hype, a lot of vibe going on, and you can see right now with Aptos Monkeys, this was the latest hype mint, and you know people have made profits like yourself, Ryan, and it's been going crazy this past week. And then the next thing would be on the list would be Bra Bears, from what I think. Bra Bears seems to have the same momentum, the same hype, just like Aptos Monkeys. And I do think this is going to be another big mint on Aptos. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I mentioned it on stream that I have this. They like feeding the brand of bears and pixel art that had CryptoPunks back on the day on Ethereum and Solana Monkey Business on Sol. So I definitely think they can do well. I don't have much information on supply and mint, so I don't know how it's gonna do that. But yeah, I think it might be one of the biggest plays on Aptos, at least of the upcoming mints. It's really hard to get whitelisted, by the way, so it's gonna be worth a shot, like Aptos Monkeys did. I don't know how much is gonna how much is gonna go, but yeah, I think it's one of the top plays for Aptos right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Is there anything else out there, Ryan, that you see besides Bra Bears?
Rekt Dogs is looking pretty good. Spooks Lane as well. I'm gonna keep my eye on both projects.
You think so? You think Rekt Dogs is going to be good?
See, the thing is, usually the best projects out there, the projects that do really well, are the ones that are really hard to get whitelisted for. But for Rekt Dogs, I think you only have to invite like 15 people and you get the whitelist. Hype is there. The following is there. I guess the demand is pretty good. I know that they had to increase the supply due to the overwhelming amount of support and the over allocations. They increased the supply from 7777 all the way to 10K. So I guess, yeah, I think they'll probably do good, but I wouldn't compare them to like Aptos Monkeys or Bra Bears. Maybe because Aptos Monkeys, they're like close to 10x. So I'd say maybe around a 2 to 3x for a Rekt Dogs would be a reasonable secondary FP.
So basically, like it's not gonna be as hype, but there still could possibly be profits made on this one.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
What do you say, Zircon?
Yeah, I think the same as Ryan. I have some. I mean, I agree with everything Ryan said. The only thing that it's a little bit concerned is the thing that they increase the supply. It reminds me what Great Ghost did on Sol. I don't know if you remember, guys, that they were gonna release. I don't know if like a 7K collection, and they went to 10K because of the over allocation as well. And I don't know. I don't like when they when they increase the supply. I don't think it's like the way to go actually when releasing a project. I mean, if you know the hype is there, you have to have, like robbers, I mean, have a little bit more control on how to get whitelisted and keep with the supply. If you start changing things up, you people might lose the confidence on your project if you do that. Like, it's like changing the main price. If you increase the main price, people are not going to trust your project. They want to think you're just in for the money and that's it. But other than that, I think the hype is there. And since Aptos, what I have to say on Aptos is that if the project is decent, they do well on secondary. They, at least for the people that mint, maybe not as much volume on secondary, but you can get profits if you get whitelisted. So I think Rekt Dogs can be one of those plays that if you mint, you can make some money out of it.
Interesting talk right there. Now, one thing I do think, I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not, but I heard the person who is behind the art of this was part of a project called Rekt Wolf, which was a Terra project, and he's actually a really good artist. So if it is true, I mean, that's great, and it kind of I guess it kind of probably is, because you can see right here that Rekt Dogs and Rekt Wolves, they kind of have a similarity.
Yeah.
But they did well. They did well in Terra before everything collapsed. But overall, for me, I'm not really a fan of the art. That's just my personal opinion. Art's perception, like usual. But it could mint out. I could see it. There is hype on his, like what you guys were saying. It's at 9 right now. But it's going down a little bit. But yeah, it could probably come back up. It is a little bit botted. You can see he's at 82 and it's like 28 mutual following.
Yeah,
but but I guess we'll see how this does between us. Who will be right on this one? But
to be fair, most projects are botted as well. There's not really, it's hard to find a project that doesn't have like botted followers or botted reactions on their Discord. So it's not really an indicator whether it's a bad or good project. Of course, if it's like 200K followers with like barely any engagement, then yeah. But I think their engagement is still pretty good, because one of the requirements to get whitelist is you gotta like retweet, comment. So they're smart. They're doing some things, so it doesn't look too botted.
Now, what else do you guys see in Aptos? I know there's a lot of people are trying to find the next big mint. So we have Rekt Dogs, and then now there's another one called Spooks. Is this another one that you guys think is gonna grow big?
Yeah, definitely. I have Spooksland as one of my target mints. The other one, you can check it on the list. Unicorns, I think it's minting in 2 days, and it's really, really good because of the supply. The supply is really low. It gives me Aptomingos vibes in terms of the supply. I think it can pump really hard just because of the supply. And another one that I have seen, I think it's called Apetos Apes. That is also pixel art. I don't know if it's on the list, but it's also getting some traction and might be a good play as well. They're just starting to get some hype and some interest just because of the monkey pixel art thing. Again, that's like a really, really used idea, the pixel art and monkeys, bears, or just pixel art in general. So we'll see how it goes. That's Aptos Apes.
Yeah, Aptos Ape right here. It does look definitely. It looks like it's gaining a lot of attention from what I see, and its art is a little bit different. Like, the one thing I just don't like about apes is that they're almost all similar, and there's like the next like 2000 collection. But these, I've never seen these kinds of apes before. They're definitely different, and it's pretty cool. They got a black background instead on most of them. What do you think, Ryan?
Well, I'm kind of mad because they had, when I joined the server pretty early, and early on they did, if you invited 9 people into the server, you get a whitelist. And apparently, I think in the early days, the whitelist was guaranteed. So I kind of stacked up on my all accounts and everything. I invited 9 on each account, and then as soon as I finished inviting everybody, they were like, "Oh, we noticed that people are botting the invites and all that. So whoever that already invited people and hasn't received their role will have to find a different way to get whitelist." So I practically wasted my time on that because I didn't get a single one. So it's a bit scummy, but
So Zolbu says
kudos.
that another good one is alpacas. Well, have you guys?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
What do you think, Zircon?
Aptos Alpacas, I think. Yeah, I didn't make my research on this one, so I'm not gonna lie, but I've heard the name like mentioned by a lot of my viewers. A lot of the community has already asked us to get the spot, so it's definitely hyped. If every single one, if asking for the same project, that's a good hint of the hype being there. So it might be hyped, yeah.
Yeah, and it's another pixelated one, which is
Yeah.
interesting. Like what I think Ryan was saying earlier, or if it was user account, but yeah, pixelation is something definitely hyping right now during this whole Aptos 2-week launch, and it does look cool. It does look different, and it's from my country, so that's why I do like that. But yeah, Ryan, have you been getting any crazy requests on this one?
Yeah, the man is high. I've tried asking for spots multiple times for different DAOs, different products, and none of them they didn't give us a single spot. None of them. They're really strict with the spots.
Yeah, it does. Is it vibing? I mean, it's not. I don't see it here. Oh, it's right here. It's on 16th place.
Yeah.
And it's all right. Looks interesting. Definitely couldn't min out. So I could see a flip with this one. But yeah, anything else you guys see as far as
puppy bears are pretty good. Aptonians as well. I don't know how high up they are in the Spooks list, but they're getting some traction.
We have Aptos Goblins as well. Aptos Goblins, another pixel art. Pixel art are really, I don't know if it's because there's many people that are new to the NFT ecosystem in general, but pixel arts are like getting a lot of traction on Aptos. I haven't seen this many pixel arts like pumping on Sol or getting hype on Sol like they do on Aptos. There's like 7 out of 10 of the collections are pixelated on APT, while on Solana it's more like, I think it's more variety, the kind of art that the projects choose to launch the projects.
Yeah, I think and that's another good point. I think the reason for that is because right now in Aptos, people are trying to find the next pixelated blue chip NFT, whatever that would be. So like, on Ethereum we had CryptoPunks, Solana we had SMB. So here in Aptos, and that's like what kind of the dangerous part is that everyone's trying to find it and mint it, is that most of them are gonna die. I think.
Yeah.
One of them is gonna survive. One of the pixelated arts is gonna survive. I don't know which one, but I think most of them are gonna die. And we have this recorded live, so we'll find out in 5 months from now which one that's gonna be.
We'll see, because we have a contender for Aptomingos, because they did the job of being the first ones to be released, and they are already with a crazy floor price. And I don't know if there will. I mean, there has to be one contender, because just of the supply. The supply of Aptomingos is really low to be that blue chip.
But I do see what you say about Aptomingos. That is definitely on the list as far as blue chips, I think, as well. And I do see that thing growing in value. That's why I personally think. A lot of people don't think so. I guess we'll see what happens over there. What do you think, Ryan?
On which one?
Aptomingos.
Aptomingos. See, the only reason why they're that high of FP is yeah, because it's the first APT collection that came out, right? But from what I've heard, what I heard from Zircon, I think, is these Aptomingos aren't the actual art. It's kind of like a whitelist pass for people, because you're gonna be minting like another collection or something, and these Aptomingos are just the kind of like the like the little token to mint their new collection.
So Aptomingos is coming out with something else.
Yeah, they give a hint on Twitter back on the day. If you scroll down, you see it's pinned. It's one pinned. They put Aptomingos will be the key, and some art that is completely different from Aptomingos. So I think they will do either an airdrop, or they will do something with the Aptomingos that will be like a Gen 0 from the like full size collection. and it's gonna be a completely different art.
Interesting. I wonder what the price is right now. I mean, I might want to get in that. But yeah, okay.
Last time I checked them, they were around 96. They dropped a little bit from the 150, but I think I don't know if they drop a little bit more. 75.
75.
Yeah, they're still
75?
pretty high though.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it might be a play to just buy an Aptomingos right now for all like the upcoming whitelist spots, because I know they've given out spots for Broad Bears, they've given out spots for pretty much every single APT project.
It just seems like Aptomingos is where it's at if you want to just, get whitelisted for every Aptos project out there.
Yeah, I think it's like buying a Solana Monkey business or a Degod on Solana, but much easier because it's 1K supply. So you won't have that many people contesting for the spot.
Contesting for it. That's the thing with the gods is that I never go on there because they have 30 spots and it's 6,000 people fighting for it. So, but yeah, dude, that's some good alpha right there about Aptomingos. It's getting me it's tingling my balls. So. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, other than that, anything else? We got some people naming some crazy projects out there that could be doing big stuff, I guess. We have what was that? Gorilla Toolbox?
Oh yeah, I got whitelisted today for Gorilla Toolbox. I got them from Sources. Sources is giving me bank of whitelists for Aptos. They are working really, really hard to get spots.
Oh snap. Oh, I did see this project. But I did fade it. Okay, so Gorilla Toolbox. We moved from Solana to Aptos. Oh man, just another one. An analytic website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what are they building?
I think they are building metric tools like volume trackers, whale wallets, tracking, and stuff, so you can integrate them to Discord. That's what I think. I'm not quite sure.
Me personally, I don't think they're going to do well. Only because I feel like one, their mint day is probably going to be pretty late, and also, have you guys heard of Pixel Builders, Pixel Citizens?
Oh yeah,
they did it first. They're the first ones that I guess did it. So maybe they'll be like a 2x, but I don't see them going to crazy numbers.
Yeah. Pixel City, I think it's the name of the collection.
They were originally a Sol project. We were actually planning to implement their Sol bot to our DAO, but I guess we never really went over to it. But they released a stealth mint, I think 3 to 4 days ago, and it was exactly the same as their Sol tools, but on Aptos. They were minting for 1, and I think ATH was 14.
Yeah.
It was really crazy.
It was actually my first Aptos mint.
Nice. Okay. All right. Looks like we got some stuff going on there. Bulan. That's another one that's I've just heard from our good friend Zulbu. What do you guys think of this one?
I really like the art. Art is cool.
Look at that. They got 12 mutual following. They got 5,000 people following it. And the art, oh snap. Yeah, it does look pretty nice. What do you think, Zircon?
I like the art. It seems like it's pretty early, now. And yeah, I haven't heard of this till now. But if you have already heard of it, maybe it's a matter of time to start getting some traction. And we start hearing of the project like every single day, either on the DAO or from other Solana people, or I don't know, by influencers.
I've already gotten in contact with Bulan. Hopefully we can get some spots for the DAO. So if you guys want to get some spots, some Aptos WL spots, make sure to join the DAO.
For sure. That's a good thing about the DAO is that a lot of people are helping us out find these projects. And that's where we're getting, I guess, like the attention. You can see where the attention's going, just like what you were mentioning about those llamas or alpacas. You can kind of see where the vibes are going on Twitter. But yeah, all right. Bulan looks pretty cool. Now, as far as Aptos NFTs, do you guys think this thing is gonna last for a while, or is this gonna be something that's gonna be just hyped for the next 2 weeks or so? What do you think, Ryan?
Once Bruh Bears mints out, I'm telling you, once Bruh Bear mints out, nothing else is gonna do well. I can already feel it.
Explosion right there. Oh man, look at that. All right. What about you, Zircon?
Yeah, I'm on the same page here. I mean, I hope it lasts at least 2 or 3 more weeks so we can make more money out of it before we come back to Seoul. But yeah, I don't see it like for much longer. Like maybe 2 weeks, or if brothers decide to, I don't know, mint in like a month, maybe 1 month. But
We were
yeah.
joking that Bruh Bears are gonna mint in 2025 in order to keep the ecosystem like alive.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of with you there because I don't see nothing else besides Broad Bears that's really gonna hold this whole thing up. Like you have Aptos Monkeys that went crazy. Everyone wants the next thing. Broad Bears is there backing it up as the linebacker, and seems like they're gonna mint out like crazy. But what else is there? I don't really see it because you can see here the next big thing is Spooks, which is cool. Spooks is cool. I do it like Spooks, but they're analytics. They're building this platform right here, tools and stuff, and it's at 26,000 following. But other than Spooks, I mean, Aptonians don't seem like they're getting such hype, and everything else is kind of like in between, where like you could probably make a little bit of profit, but still in the risk. Like will you make it?
Yeah.
Will you not? We don't know. With Broad Bears, I think
Yeah.
most can kind of agree that this is something that most likely will, get some flips going on here and there.
Yeah,
So
safe bet.
yeah,
I've heard that the whitelist. I heard that the whitelist for Bruh Bears, they're going for about 15 to 20 soul. So it's actually kind of crazy.
really, man,
Yeah.
I'm about to go check that out. Where did you see that at?
And like those wireless marketplaces, it's usually done OTC. It's not like an official marketplace you can get. But like judging
That's
from like
insane.
different DAOs, different
Yo, if you can get that website or something, we can look at it real quick.
the
but-
website.
Yeah, like or any OTC sites out there. Or,
Oh, they're usually done through Discord, and I have
Ah,
friends
the
that
Discord,
have I have friends that have Broad Bears whitelist, and people have been DMing them literally out of nowhere and be like, "Yo, are you selling your whitelist? I'm willing to buy for like 15 to like 20 soul." It's actually
So
insane.
so they're basically giving their wallets to them.
Yeah.
Ah.
You might not know this because this is usually done with like really small mints, but no,
Yeah.
there are some big mints as well. Like for example, Aptos Monkeys, their whitelist was going for around 5 to 10 soul, and I don't want to like name any names or anything, but I know a
some
certain
people.
I know a certain somebody in Aptos Monkeys in the Aptos Monkeys team he was selling whitelists to people. Like he could have, like people could DM him, and then like, they'll pay a small fee of like 5 soul, and he will automatically assign the person with the whitelist row. So there's a lot of shady things happening in the space.
Are you
might not
serious?
be
Like
aware
someone
of.
from the actual team
From the actual
that?
team.
What?
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
dude, that thing's gonna explode on Twitter. Like someone else gonna find out and is gonna
You'll be
throw that
you'll
out
be
there.
surprised. There are a lot of projects that do
Yeah.
this. Aptos Monkeys isn't the only one.
Yeah, I remember back on the day, it happened the same thing with Grey Goats. I don't know if it was actually one of the team members. I think it was an influencer that got like 75 whitelist spots and was selling them for between 20 to 30 soul. No, it was a Tripping Ape. But with Grey Goats, it happened the same. It was selling like crazy amounts of whitelist that he got because he got someone from the team that assigned him like 75 wallets or something like that. And he just made money out of selling the whitelist that he got for free from someone from the team. So it's
Yeah,
really shady.
We already got X0 already going nuts about this. What the hell? I didn't know about this about Aptos Monkeys. It's going crazy. Breaking news. CNN, Fox News, everywhere right now. That's literally just what happened right now. We'll see if this explodes.
You'll see it tomorrow on Degenerate News.
they're gonna
Valivice
clip
Media.
Ryan.
Yeah.
But Yeah, man, that's insane. I didn't even know that. But
Yeah.
yeah, so what else is good right now going on in Aptos? Should we move on to Solana? We got to give some loves to Solana, right?
This has been so dry recently. Nothing's been going well.
Dude,
However,
we were what's up?
However, I know that yesterday there was actually a mint that did it minted for 0.5. I think FP is like 4 SOL now.
Yeah.
Really?
It's called Dust City. I don't know if you heard of
Oh
it.
yeah. Dust City. Zircon was talking about that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, right, we got Dust City right here. Boom. It's actually not bad. But yeah, I mean, this being like the biggest one that I've heard of from you guys, man, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys heard of this. It's called zombies. These things are actually kind of taking over Solana, as far as from what I can tell. Last time me and Zircon were trying to see if we can get the next wave, and supposedly the rumors are coming out that HG Zol is somehow in some network with this. I don't know what part, but rumors are coming out with this, and I don't know what you guys think about this. A little bit different.
Yeah, I'm still like trying to figure out how it's gonna work and everything. I just like because I love that when people innovate with their projects, like when they bring new things to the table, like this. You can get a free brain and the summit thing. I really like it. I like the lore and the gamification of the whole collection, but I don't know what's going on with these ones. I don't know what they're planning, if they have a roadmap. I don't know anything about them. Just what I heard from you, Phil, that they have some sort of connection to AGE, and not more than that. That's all I know from the brains and the zombies.
And those are rumors. We don't have a confirmation yet. But HG So did like this project, so that's where the rumors started. So but yeah, this thing is cool. That they're on wave 8. Last time we were on it, they were on wave 5. So it's growing a little bit. Ryan, have you heard of this project?
I have never heard of this. What are they doing? What's like their main utility?
That's the thing. It's different. It's not really like a NFT project, but supposedly if you click on one of their waves, you basically get a brain. But you gotta connect an NFT to it. So it's kind of different, and that's why we're all curious on what's going on here. And then there's a wave like every 24 or 48 hours somewhere there. So if you miss it, you miss it. So the next wave, I guess, is wave 9. And I want to try to get in it. So it's October 20. Oh, it's actually wave 8. The next wave before 11 p.m. UTC, 28th of October. Current supply is 5,304. So I think we should definitely get into this, not miss it out. Because if this is something, we're probably gonna be rewarded for it from being early. And this is probably our last wave if this is how big the supply is now. So that is basically what's going on here. I think we should check it out some more, see what's up, and definitely not miss this vibe right here. So on other news, we have something crazy else going on. And Vampire Empire. What is going on here, Zircon?
Yeah. Well, I received my first rug today. I have my first rug on Aptos today with the Vampire Empire. I knew I have like a ton of red flags, but I decided to mint anyway because of the price. It was 1 APT. I said, I mean, I have like risked more money in like more Dijon plays. Why not? Let's give it a shot. I lost the whole APT. I think the floor price right now is like 0.02 APT, so 100% loss, total demolition. Apparently no, it's confirmed. There was this rumor like a few weeks ago that they were from the same team of Ice Robotics, a collection that worked on Soul. They minted out and they did anything and just took the funds from the royalty from the royalty wallet. and they mint it out. And once they mint it out, they started to send they send, you can see it there on the screenshot, they sent a Telegram link and some messages in
It
Russian
looks
that
Russian.
yeah, apparently from EXO, that makes a translation for us. It's like something like sweep, sweep, keep sweeping, please. And then they tweeted Ice Robotics and something like nice to see you again. And they dropped the picture of Empire Vampire and Ice Robotics and GG's.
They were there. I think because I was doing like translations earlier, and I think one of the translation was saying something like they were selling Vampire Empire for $2,000.
What the hell?
And yeah, and then they were like, join this Telegram. If you want us to like create a rug project for you, like hit us up. We'll set it up for you. So is Ice Robotics the next, I don't know, Balloonsville? They made this really, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a really cool like picture. It's kind of like a reveal of like Vampire Empire and Ice Robotics. It's like a picture. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on.
Man, you just get a good transition right now with something I've been thinking of for a while. The Balloonsville rugger. Is he on Aptos?
I have heard rumors that there's this Aptos Yetis project that is actually connected to the Balloonsville rugger because their sneak peeks. A guy caught up because I think before they released their show collection, I think it was called The Facility. The Balloonsville rugger kind of drew up a couple of like sketches of like the art, and they noticed that one of the sketches he put up is exactly the same as one of the projects an Aptos right now. I think it's called Aptos Yetis or something. I'm trying to I don't remember, but it's something about Yetis.
Right here, this one?
No. It looks kind of like Utes. It has like the Utes vibe. Once you see it, you'll know.
Yeah, it's called Aptos Yetis NFT on Twitter.
All right, let's see what's up right here. Aptos Yeti. Okay, we'll keep looking for
Yeah,
it.
That one.
Right here.
Yeah. This one, yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Be aware of this one. This could be a rug. Man, all right. Looks pretty cool though.
Yeah, but it was a sketch from the early facility days. So be aware.
We warned you.
Yeah, and as far as rugs, just know that one day you could possibly get rugged. I mean, that's what comes with this NFT space. No one can really stop it. I mean, that's kind of sad, but this space is very decentralized. There's no governance over this, which means that you can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money, like the 1920 stock market before regulations came in. So just be aware of that, guys. As always, always do your own research on projects. You always gotta look at the community, the art, the vibes, and even with all that, it could still potentially be a rug. So
yeah,
there you go.
But I'm part of a lot of like private little Aptos group chats, and with like a lot of smart traders and everything. And most, from what I can tell, I think 80% of the people in Aptos are from Seoul, and 80% of the people on Aptos right now, their main like mission is to make as much money as possible from Aptos and then bring liquidity back to Seoul. So I think we're good. I don't think anyone's actually holding Aptos projects. I think the only people that are holding Aptos projects are people that are new to NFTs in general. Most of the Seoul people, everyone I know that from Seoul are quick flipping most projects. So yeah, I think even though they're rugs, you can still make money off them for sure.
And just like what you said, there's a lot of people, like everyone I know is just trying to flip right now. I haven't seen no project that people are wanting to hold. I think the only exception to this is probably Aptomingos
and Burberry's, to be honest.
Yeah, when Bears comes out, I don't think Aptos Monkeys is one of them. I think that's kind of like on the side, something to still watch out. But yeah, Aptomingos and probably Bears. I would agree there. But we also have something else that is hyping. Claynosaurz. we can't forget about this project. We had some whitelists on this project as well. This project is probably going to be the biggest mint in Solana, and eventually it's going to come out soon. We are still trying to get an interview with the project. Hopefully we get it. They have contacted us, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, definitely very cool. They have people who have worked in Hollywood, supposedly like in Disney and places like that, with their artists, and the artists are digging this NFT space because they actually get to bring their own value with IP rights, and actually get something back besides the company getting the revenue. So really cool. What do you guys think? Is it still hyping?
Do you guys think they'll move to Aptos?
Oh God.
No, please don't.
I don't think they are. I think they're
No.
staying. Yeah. They have a lot of connections here with a lot of big people. I think they'll if they do, it'll hurt everyone on Solana. It'll
Yeah.
cause chaos, especially this little dude
Yeah.
right here. But yeah. So
Yeah.
that's basic. What do you think?
Yeah,
What do
I'm
you
really
think,
hyped
Zircon?
on this. Yeah, I'm really hyped on this one because they have been making pre-sales of their one-on-one NFTs, and they did really well for over 100 sold. I think most of them. So I think hype is still there, and they're gonna keep. If they have to delay the mint just because of this Aptos hype trend, they'll do it. I think they're gonna mint on Sol, and they most likely will do it like for like second week of November, maybe the 21, something like that. I see that kind of date before December would be a nice shot, because from what I've seen last year, like people start liquidating positions like near December just because of the of Christmas and stuff. So I think they're gonna pick like a date close to that period of time, like end November is my guess, if I would have to guess.
And here's the thing: like, if I definitely like their route on IP. They're here. They said the competitive streaming landscape has fueled on unprecedented demand for new content stories and IPs. Licensed content is a multi-billion-dollar industry. No surprise what the entertainment industry's most valuable asset is: creative IP, and we are here for it. So they are taking a less bureaucratic approach, more direct with IP, with their people, with the community. And that's what's cool about this project. And not just that, they're building this animation powerhouse on Solana. So if I would have a whitelist, I would probably want to keep this. I don't think I'm gonna be selling it.
Yeah. I'm laughing
So-
because of my mistake on Aptos Monkeys, that I I left the server and I lost my whitelist spot because I didn't remember my wallet.
You're still thinking about that?
Yeah.
Man.
Move on,
Yeah.
man. It's okay.
But yeah, that's so. Overall, is there any last things you would like to say, Zircon? Besides the Aptos Monkeys that's still with you today?
No. I hope we're not talking about how Aptos died next week. And that's all I have to say. Hopefully, next week we are still talking about Aptos, how we make some money out of the projects, and that's all I have to say. Let's hope for Aptos to keep like the hype there and keep flipping, because I really enjoy this time. I really enjoy when I don't have to worry that I'm gonna be risking money every single time just because of the dry market. And on Aptos, it's more like, well, not right now, but the first ones were really, really safe bets. It was like you knew that if you got whitelisted, you were almost guaranteed that you're gonna make money if you are a little bit smart and don't hold like for too long. And that's what I have to say. Hopefully, we're talking about Aptos next week as well.
Yeah. Any last words, Ryan?
I guess we don't forget our roots, Let's not get caught up with the whole Aptos hype. Let's just remember the original mission, everyone, is to quick flip, bring liquidity back to Sol. I just hope that Magic Eden fixes their royalty problems and everything as soon as they can, because my main concern is that even after like the whole Aptos hype is over, I'm just worried that a lot of projects are still kind of worried to launch on Magic Eden because, or I mean on Sol, because most of their actually all of their marketplaces now, I think, have 0% royalties options, and it's really not good, really unhealthy for the ecosystem and for Sol in general. Hopefully, Magic Eden comes up with a fix, because I've heard that they're in the works with Tile Robotics actually, and they're gonna be working on a little fix for the whole royalties issues. Hopefully, that will bring people back to Sol. And yeah, please stop transitioning from Sol to Aptos. Every project is going from Sol to Aptos, and it's kind of sad, honestly.
You know, dude, you brought a lot of interesting points. I don't know where to start from here. The first thing is, the one thing I noticed, like when Aptos started going on the first time, like 2 weeks ago, we were kind of just like talking about it, right? And then, you know, slowly things started picking up. And next thing you know, even with YouTube, like a lot of YouTubers went from Sol directly to Aptos, because there's really nothing going on in Solana right now as far as mints. And, you know, and at the same time, it's kind of sad. Like, and then like one by one, it's just growing. Like everyone else is talking about Aptos, even Solana projects. First, Solana projects were like, Aptos, you know, whatever, they're just doing something. Then they started seeing the profits and the revenue. And then you had Blocksmith Lab integrating Aptos whitelist. And then you had Soul Decoder integrating Aptos. And then you had Launch by NFT decide to be part of Aptos. And it's just growing and growing. And I feel, and they haven't done this for anything else. Well, maybe with Ethereum a little bit, but not with Cardano. So this is what's kind of getting me curious. It's like, when is this gonna stop, or is it gonna stop? Are we just really just scaling to Aptos, or are we not? But Solana projects are not taking the risks. They don't want another business to basically try to overtake Aptos customers, I think. So maybe they're just making a quick move for this, but I guess we'll see where this goes. And yeah, I do think same thing with you, Ryan. You know, hopefully things go back to Solana and see how that plays out with Tile Robotics and Magic Eden. I hope, you know, I am bullish. It's gonna get fixed, and the good thing is that it's getting fixed right here during the bear market. If this was during the bull market, it would be chaotic. So when no one's here, it's a good time frame that this whole issue is being fixed. So in a way, y'all did a good job. They, you know, one could say like they hacked, and maybe they should get incentivized for it because we're fixing it, right? I don't know, but devil's advocate. So overall, guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you join our Discord below. Limited invites that we're gonna put out, and we got some things going on, Aptos and some Solana stuff in Discord. And by the way, Aptos really threw us out there. You know, that's a good thing, is Aptos gave us an opportunity to grow a little bit more faster. And also, make sure you guys comment below on anything you guys want us to talk about for next week. And much love, guys, and peace.